Alright, welcome to the ABT final here at Silver Creek Lanes, the doubles tournament. This is Andy in the booth along with two-time ABT champion Kenny Carver.
How you guys doing?
We're going diagonal, so they're having you guys start. We have our final match here with Kyle Haynes and Jacob Bretthauer against our top seeds Steffen and Chris Mengucci. Chris up on 12. They light 2-4. And handicap difference in this tournament, in this match is a one-game match. Kyle and Jacob have 55 versus Chris and Buck have 32, so it's a 23-pin difference. 5. Strike on 11.
Nice.
Had a record turnout today at Silver Creek Lanes. 33 teams. We did 2 squads. Had 11 on the first squad and 22 on the second squad. Of the 3 finalists, 2 of them came from the first squad. Chris was spare on 12. Kyle threw a strike on 11.
Jacob with a nice strike on 11.
In this tournament today with 33 teams, we had top 8 teams get paid. Also cashing out were Tim Unger and Sean Wilder, John Souls and Larry Schreider, James Donaldson and Tim Martin, Mike Morrow and Ed Ameo, and just missing in 4th, Jason Durham and Mike Tisch. Buck meanwhile to the strike. Chris with a 1, 2, 4, 10. Now in these of these 4 finalists, only one is a champion. As Kyle Haynes, he won at Tiger Bowl a year and a half ago. He throws a big double. Winner of this match will receive $300 each, and second place will receive $200 each. Finishing in 3rd were Patrick Lathrop and Josh Wills, $150 each. They lost the first stepladder match by 68 pins.
What do we spawn?
23. Jacob up on 12. Now Kenny has a rooting interest. Yep. On the cross. No. Now Kenny has a rooting interest in this match, and that Buck is his brother, so he wants to see him get a win. Buck wheels it, and he's a 2-4. Buck also was runner-up here at our Silver Creek event last August. Jake misses the pin. Buck is already worried. Chris up on 12. He was a late ad for this tournament. 4 pin. Now Kyle up on 11. Strike. 3 in a row for Kyle. Big start. Coming up on the ABT Tour next Sunday at Kellogg Bowl, we have a singles event, 500 first place guarantee. Followed up with April the 9th at Interstate Lanes. We have a 16-team 4-man Swiss. Going to close down Interstate Lanes style. They're closing April 30th, and we want to celebrate their history. Jake up on 11. And a big strike. Jake shot his first 300 game just last Tuesday night in San Adams Scratch League in Wilsonville. Congratulate him on that. These two guys, these two teams are both over 350 over with their handicap. Buck a little high with the 4-pin. Says his thumb's giving him trouble.
Big toe.
Inside, and a 9 tripped out. Wow. Says he got lucky there.
Definitely got some help.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to get a little bit of love. Buck says he doesn't like it, but he got it. Says he's having a feel issue right now. Pile up on 12. High, leaves a big 4. Oh boy. That could change things just a little bit. Gonna go for his spare and try to at least get 2 of these. Don't want to lose the count. Good try, got 2, so not too bad there. Kyle 82 in the 4th. Buck's gonna try to get his team back on the track here. Stoned an 8-pin. Owie. At least that looks like it felt a little better. Jacob up on 12. He goes high and leaves a 4-pin. No, not enough. In. This tournament, we really want to appreciate Ryan and Tony Flicker, the riders here at Silver Creek Lanes. They did a great job recruiting teams for us. They ended up with an all-time record of 33 teams, beating our previous record by 15 teams. It was a fantastic day. We really appreciate everybody coming out and enjoying the ABT tour. Oh, almost a 7-10. Took the 10 out late. Chris winds up. And strike. Big double now. Get him back on track. So either we're going to have 2 first-time champions or a first and second-time champions. Kyle rolls over and gets it. There's a big strike with his motive Forza that he loves so much.
No 8.
Yeah, no 8-pin, he says. They're making a push now. 32-pin handicap is not that much to give up. Now, you can make that up real quick. Big strike and chase. Kyle. And he carries the 10 this time. No 7-10 or try a 7-10 there at all that time. Chris trying for 3 in a row. Oh, big 10. Big 10-pin. Jake is missing some pins. Jake. Jake doesn't have much to shoot at there. He needs to fix that. Chris gets his plastic ball. Going to go after his 10-pin spare. Had a few lane issues today, but nothing that Brian and Tanya couldn't handle for us. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. As Buck said, nobody wants this one. That's gonna hurt though. Jake looking for a double. No, 10 pin. Whoa!
You can leave it on. It's all good. I just wasn't ready.
The music started, and all of a sudden, Buck stopped. Maybe that's his kryptonite. Jake covers the 10 pin. Can't miss spares right now. It's big. Buck looking for a double. Try to get his team back in this. Seven, 10 split. You can see the look on his face. He's like, why me? Threw the ball really good there. I mean, he demolished qualifying, averaging about 240.
Yeah, he's usually bowling very well.
Usually bowls very well everywhere. Chris, strike. Trying to get off that 10 pin. Let's see if Buck can pick one up. No. 8 out. No, that's going to change the complexion of things a little bit here. I mean, basically it's about a 20 pin game right now, but if you have the 20 pins of handicap, it's not much. Kyle winding it up. Bucket. 2, 4, 5, 8. And that is not fun for anyone. Buck trying to come back from that awful 7 pin. And no, another 4 pin. Just creeping a little high. And he knows it too. He's telling himself, I did this wrong, I did that wrong. He knows where he's at. Kyle going for the bucket, and he covered it. He missed that a couple times earlier in the day, so it's good to see he got that. So let's see here. Patrick Kyle and Jacob at 5 frames are at 190 scratch with spares and spread. Buck and Chris are at 188. So pin-wise, it's not that big of a deal, but there's still the handicap difference. Also, Buck and Chris both had opens at 6, whereas Jacob and Kyle both not. So 6th frame, yeah, you're looking at 228 versus 205, and yeah, 23 pins. It's going to be a tough road to hoe the rest of the game. Spare it up for Jacob. Yep. Pin down on 11. Chris will fix that. Kyle throws his shot. Kyle puts a strike. Replace that ugly falling down pin. And more pins are coming down. We had trouble with this today. Hopefully it doesn't become another issue. Okay, let's see if we can get a clean rack this time. We're thinking. There it goes. I hear clunks. Yep, there's another pin down. It's going to take a second. This is familiar. I had to deal with this last week. The only problem was I was on pace for 300 and I had to wait. It took forever. There, nope. Yeah, there's a pin. There's a pin on the table. They're scaring him over. Jesus. Yeah. What you do, Jake, is wait till the pins come down and then you go after they're laying on the deck or something. If you want to go. Okay, wait. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, now we're good. Now you're good. There was a pin jam or something on the table there, so it's good now. No pin now. It must have, yeah. After a little bit of a delay, we're back in action. He knows he got away with one there.
Chris could really use his double.
Yeah, this will be get it closer. You can tell he was a little bit rattled by having to wait. A solid 4 pin. Woo! You don't see that very often. The Buck's over here having a meltdown. Just by a nose.
The feelings are starting to settle in.
You okay? I had to wait for a little bit. Chris gets his spare.
The joys of bowling when money's on the line.
Yeah, and that was a bad break right there. They needed that. Let's see if Buck can stop losing the 4 pin here. Roll up. Oh, he got it. That one. He's trying to throw it really bad. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Okay, after 7, 267 to 245. Both teams have a spare and a strike up. So what happens here will determine everything. Pivotal 9th frame. Chris. Tie leaves the 4-10 split. Ouch. Kyle can strike here. He can really put a hammer lock on this thing. Big strike for Kyle. That's huge. Chris for a spare. Good try. Just about had it. So with that open, this one at 148. Not good right now. Now Buck can still put some pressure on him, but things are looking bleak right now. Kyle has made a nice adjustment. He shot 170 the last game, and it's come back strong this game. Strike for Jake, humongous. Right now, his older brother Jimmy is top 3 at the OBA at Rainbow Links in Forest Grove, so he's trying to do a double up for the family today. 10 pin. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm doing my math right, Kyle's on pace for 230.
232, yeah. And Buck wants to say a lot of dirty words with the pins right now. His carry has just gone away from him, and there's not much you can do when that happens. Chris strikes it out. Gets it out of there. He knows he will. Yeah, he blew it. And that will pretty much shut this thing down. We'll wait till the final scores are tallied, but right now it's looking like Kyle Haynes and Jacob Bretthauer are going to win this doubles tournament. There's the carry that Chris needed earlier in the game. Now he's found it. It's just a little too late. Yeah, they want to start over. They want to bowl again. New game, please. Kyle wraps a 10. He's going to be on pace. He's spare strike for 211. Even with an out, he's at 199. Still 20 ahead of Chris. Oh, 3 trippers. 178 is the out, 199 for Kyle. Well, he was on pace for 200. But still, that's a pretty comfortable lead right now. Buck keeps trying to fall. It's a little slippery here, a little sticky up there, looks like. Nathan trying to seal his first title. One good shot, I'll do it. 8. Okay. I still think they're, yeah, they got it pretty much sewn up right now. So we'll let him finish out and see where it's at, but I don't really have to do the math. Oh,
That's
gonna run it out. So Jacob Bretthauer and Kyle Haynes win the ABT Doubles here at Silver Creek Lanes. They each earn $300. And for Jacob, his first title, and he is now in the Tournament of Champions, which will be at Firebird Lanes in December. Make sure he gets down for that. It'll be a singles event for him. Buck says, ouch. 171 for Buck. They'll get Buck and Chris will get $200 each. Wrap it up. $7 for 182. Okay, so we got 381 plus 55 is 436, and 349 plus 32 381 by 50 pins. Jacob Bretthauer, Kyle Haynes win the ABT Doubles. Kenny, thanks for being in the booth.
Anything for having me.
We'll see everybody next week at Kellogg Bowl in Milwaukee. Have a good day, everybody.